Alright, I went for something much tougher. I went for the Brute, like 37-gallon trash can, or however many gallons this is. Let's see what it say. Does not, oh wait. 32-gallon, alright. It says vented. What does that mean? There not any holes at the bottom. Nope, looks pretty watertight to me. I don't know. But either way, these things are tough as heck. I've seen them get run over by freaking heavy equipment on the freaking job site. And they still work as trash cans, so I think this will be the one for the job. Someone recommended having milk crate in the bottom create a void space. Well, everybody, you know the drill. Alright. Got the holes drilled, got these pipes in. I'm actually thinking about just going with a third one since the water level is going to be this close to the top. Yeah, I'm thinking so, just in case. Just in case. That's more like it. That looks a lot heavy dutier. Heavier duty. Heavy dutier. I don't know. Whichever one it is. It looks tougher. Alright, got those silicone in place. Looking alright. Definitely got some thick freaking glop on there. Might throw a little more in there actually. That's not particularly what I'm wanting. Alright, now comes the fun part of moving all this media into here. So first I'm going to have to put all the pea gravel into there, or a different bucket actually. Alright, time to move all the lava rock into here. I'm actually really glad I got 2 extra bags of lava rock. So that did not fill it up quite as much as I thought it would. That is alright. That works out anyhow. Yeehaw. That's going to be a lot better off with these 2 other bags. Alright, I got the other 2 bags of gravel rinsed out and thrown in here. Also, a nice hole and lid and filter tube to go in. Woo! Technologically advanced technology. Wow, wow, wow. Let's freaking go. Now that is nice. I got this basket about half buried in there. I've got it full of filter floss, got this mesh on top to keep it in place, and then I've got 2 bags full of carbon and zeolite, activated carbon that is, to help absorb any smells or kind of chemicals in the water, you know. Gotta love filtration. This thing is going to be a beast. I am a lot more confident that this one's going to work than the last one. Like, I looked into it, these things are tough. Plus, I've seen them do crazy things. I got more faith in these than what Google AI freaking recommended to me. That one was a fail. That was a big fail. But, we live and we learn. Alright, moment of truth. Pump is on. Got a little bit of a poop soup situation. Enjoy this clear water one last time. Just kidding, though. It'll be clear in just a little while. But here it is running, is going. Not too shabby. It's a whole lot of surface area for the biological bacteria. Or, I mean, the beneficial bacteria for biological filtration. Alright. Wait a minute. This ain't gonna get too high, is it? water level does worry me just a touch. Everything feels solid. But like, those things, those three are just barely freaking doing it. Might need to add another freaking tube. Round 2, fight! I've drilled some holes on the intake because it seemed like not enough water was getting through the pipes. So we'll see if this helps at all. I'm also going to net out all these floaty little plastics. Well, actually, you know what? Why not? We're all eating plastic. Get these fish on that microplastic diet too, eh? Alright, here we go. Alright. Like some good steady flow. Flow should go up as the water level rises. Okay. Let's see if this is enough. I'm really hoping so. Yeah. Wow. Might have been the trick. Alright. Let's freaking go. Well, friends, I believe these portholes did the trick. Look at that. All of them flowing nice and good. Also, I turned down the pump just a little bit because I figured if I turn it down, these won't have as hard of a time keeping up. Which even before, they had a little bit of a hard time keeping up, but I think this is alright. I think this is the freaking money right here. A whole lot of filter. So we're gonna learn from my failures. If you want to do a DIY trash can, do it. Way cheaper than a big old filter. This thing's freaking mondo, and it is doing some work. All this cost maybe like $150. Like, it really did not cost a whole lot. Like, for the work it's gonna do for my tank, I'm very excited. I'm very excited for all this biological filtration. Lots and lots of beneficial bacteria. But yeah, didn't cost me an arm and a leg, and I wouldn't even dare do this to the other trash can. This thing is sturdy AF in comparison. Big fan. Big fan. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. I think I learned a little something from this whole experience. I definitely enjoyed making this. Had a lot of fun, and it's definitely satisfying to see it work. Very satisfying. And I can't wait to see it clear up this freaking tank like crazy, because that's already starting to clear up. Figured that ain't too far behind it. If you did enjoy this video, drop a like. The next day, behold, that is some very clear water. Looks pretty freaking nice. Look at these guys out swimming around. What's up, Sammy? How you doing? How you doing? Turn on the lights. Show y'all the filter. A little upgrade to it. We gotta figure out a way to make this thing stand up, but oh, there we go. Pretty amazing, right, Sam? But yeah, check that out. Nice holes for some plants. Gonna get more in there. Just gonna eat up all that yummy fish poop. They're in the right place for it too. But this thing is freaking amazing. I love it. Big fan. Big fan of it. So simple, yet so effective.